Hello, so in this video we're taking a look at driving test waiting times in the UK, and maybe one of my subscribers has actually found a solution to them. Now I think this is brilliant because I made a video like this before which has since been deleted because it was an old one I just deleted, but someone did make a really great comment on there I wish I kept, and they came up with a solution to the driving test waiting times. So we're going to take a look at what that is, but first of all let me show you the problem. So here we are, Birmingham King's Heath, and this is the driving instructors booking system, and as I've said many times before in these videos, there is no secret system. Don't listen to anyone who tells you we've got a secret method, a secret website, special access to the booking system. That's all rubbish. This is just, it looks a bit different because it's the instructor's system for booking tests. So here we are, today is the 10th of August 2023. Let's click to next week, see what's available in Birmingham King's Heath. The black ones are in the past. The sort of red colour is this dark red maroon colour, whatever, is when they have no availability. What we want to see is these green ones with a number that tells you how many tests are available that day. So let's click on next week, nothing, next week, nothing. Let's go to next available, which goes up to 6 months ahead, which is the furthest ahead you can book. And as you see, there are no tests available to match your requirements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a few others. So we're going to add test centres in Birmingham. So let's add Coxmoors, which I think isn't even open anymore, but let's add it anyway. Let's add Shirley. Let's add another one. I'm going to check multiple ones at the same time. King Standing. Let's go to next available and see when tests are available. There are none. No, that's all it's like. I'm going to add, actually that one didn't add, the one King Standing. I'm not sure if this one is even open anymore. I think it's closed for refurbishment. Well, you see they've got some available on 15th of January 2024. So that's what, 5 months away roughly. So you can sometimes get tests, but these will be gone within probably an hour or minutes. You see all the times available there from 8 till 3:39. And again, I've got a page on my website. People always say, why are they such strange times? 11:58, 10:24. There's a page on my website which explains all of that. So this is the problem. You often, apart from here, which is quite a long drive from where I am, because Birmingham is a big city, you can't get tests. So this is the problem. Let's get rid of that one because you can get them there, but this is what you'll normally see in most centres across the UK. So the thing is, the way people have been getting tests is to get cancellations. So when someone cancels, you can book their test. And the way people are doing this is to use apps. So let's talk about using apps and bots to book driving test cancellations. The DVSA have been firmly against this for a long time, and I'll put a link in the description to a post written by, I think it's the chief of the DVSA, the top person of the DVSA, the CEO, whatever, and they're saying, we're taking action against people using bots because companies have been using bots to log in, book tests as soon as they become available, then they've been selling them in bulk for inflated prices. So these cost £62 a time. The weekend ones are £75, but they're selling them for like £100, £200, £400, whatever. They're just saying to people, look, if you want a test, you've got to come to us. So the DVSA cracked down on this, and they are now using advanced bot protection, ABP, to stop bots booking tests. Two things can happen, which I'll briefly talk about, then we'll get into the solution, or possible solution, that one of my subscribers said. Now, the one thing is, if you are caught booking a test with an app, it can be cancelled. Probably wouldn't be, because they may not even know, but they have said they can cancel them if you're caught using these apps. For instructors, any instructor that's caught using apps and bots now can be removed from the register. And this is something many instructors are completely unaware of, because they don't follow the updates online like I do. But if you are caught taking part in booking tests using these apps, you can actually be removed from the register for not being a fit and proper person. Now, whether that's correct or not, I'm not here to debate, that's just the rules. So, what is this solution that one of my subscribers came up with? Well, I thought this was absolutely brilliant. They left a comment saying, if the DVSA want to stop people using these third-party systems, why don't they just set one up themselves? Now, I'd never thought of that. Why don't the DVSA just create their own system where you can be alerted for test cancellations, and that will instantly wipe out all of this problem, right? Now, I know some of you are probably screaming at the screen, but look, there is one. You can request an alert, and you've got these bell icons. So what you can do is click on this, and you can request an alert for when tests become available. But there is one colossal problem with this, which is absolutely stupid. And what it is that you have to log in to this system to get the alerts. I mean, how stupid is that? It's a bit like, and it's funny, there'll be people watching this who don't even remember these days, but there were days, not that long ago, like 20 years back, if you wanted to check your email, and you had to actually log in manually to a website, type in username, password, log in to check your email, then you had to log out and log in again later, because there was no such thing as push. Things like BlackBerry phones and whatever hadn't quite come along yet, and you had to manually log in. So what is the point in having a system where you've got to manually log in to see the alerts? Because you might as well just log in and look for them, right? Look for tests. So while I'm talking, I'm going to look for the tests just for a bit of entertainment. But let's pick one at random. How did I do it before? It's been a while since I did this. I think I just went like this. I just, pick one at random. That one, Crawley. It's a bit different to how I did it before. None of Crawley. Let's pick another one. Just type in A and then scan, pick, boom. Aberdeen, South Cove. They got loads in January. Any earlier? Yep. They've got them in January. Aberdeen, one in December 28th. Oh, they've got loads in December. So Aberdeen, but that's, if you don't know, Aberdeen is not the busiest place. It's in Scotland, so it's a bit sort of more remote, less people learn there. They've got loads, so some centres are okay, but let's pick another one. And yeah, this thing about alerts is silly. Why don't they have their own alert system? And look at this, this is the UK government that run this. I think it's a bit of a disgrace and an embarrassment that the UK government don't have a better alert system for test cancellations. I mean, I'm not for making money from driving tests. I don't believe people should sell them for extortionate rates. But let's just say, I'd like to get your opinion on this. Let's say that the DVSA set up a system where they said, okay, you can pay, £5 extra and we'll send you an alert when a test becomes available. Let me know in the comments, would you be happy to pay £5 to get a test months earlier? Or maybe £1, or maybe you only pay extra if you actually get the test. Let me know your thoughts on that. Because yes, it's wrong to be selling tests, although that's a matter of your opinion and morals and ethics. Who says it's wrong? People have said, look, if I want to use an app, I will. They've got no right to stop me. I'm happy to pay them. I don't mind paying £20 more. I understand that. There are some scam sites, so be careful. There are some that just pretend they look like this, and they will have loads of tests available, and when you book them, it's a scam. And I've seen this happen where people turn up for driving tests, and they haven't actually booked a test. It's just a kind of rip-off, a scam, and you've been hoodwinked, and you haven't actually got a test. And by the way, they've just got all of your bank details as well. So you might want to go and check your bank statements. They just get your information by pretending to have tests, and it all looks very official, but it's not. It's like a scam site. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this, on bots, on apps. Is it right or wrong? Should they have the right to say you can't use apps and bots? If you're waiting months and months for a test, I know many people who would quite happily pay an extra £20, maybe even £50 for a test. if it means they can get one months earlier, which means they can maybe get a job and save money on driving lessons. So I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Check out the other videos on screen now for more help with learning to drive or overcoming fear of driving. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.